Hey guys, UC here. Good evening. It is August 10th, little after 11:15 p.m. Eastern. So just wanted to make a quick video clip on the futures trading, futures scalping basically. I've been working on it definitely feels like forever now. Been working on creating a bot, right, that would trade. And the idea behind this was that, well, it's a bigger conversation because you cannot run the bot. Well, you couldn't run the bot, the ones that I was trying to make, in every market condition, right? You still cannot, but then I had to define some market conditions within the code itself so that, the bot would only take trades during that certain, period, right? Of when the market is ideal. So anyways, now all that is built into the bot itself. Let's start with that though. So I use NinjaTrader platform for trading futures. I do not like to use Thinkorswim platform where I trade most of my options and stocks. Number one, because NinjaTrader is very sophisticated in terms of the flexibility it gives us as futures trading traders, and then also it lets me automate my trades, right? And all sorts of other things. The execution is very fast. Sometimes you're talking seconds or milliseconds, right? If the market is moving fast, right? So you have to have that sort of a platform which supports that. Thinkorswim is good, but it just wasn't good enough for scalping and all that stuff. So, anyways. Okay, so to demo this thing, right, I think let's get into, I'm going to disconnect this thing. So you're looking at live market right now, right? This is my simulation account. So let us disconnect this and let us go into playback mode, right? So playback mode is basically as if, you're going to play as if you are, in the real market. So I'm going to try to play 9th and 10th of the past 2 days. So since today is August 10th. So let's go back one day and pretend. So I'm going to go into, let's say, August 9th. Play. It starts from 12 a.m. Let's take as if the market is opening up around 9:24, 9:30, right? So this is a 150 tick chart. I use the 150 tick chart for manual trading, for my discretionary trading, right? But for bot, I really like to use a 500 tick chart, right? And again, it's personal preference. You can trade whatever time period you want. You'll have to play around with it, right? And since I like to trade with a larger position size, usually it's 5 or 10 standard lots. So which is, I have, these different templates that I use. So 10 and 5 with a specific stop loss and a target, right? So I'll tell you here in a minute, but let's get into the strategy itself. Now, I'm not going to go into the details of what the strategy is, right? That's all proprietary information. I still have to come up with a commercial version for that, right? And I think I have to have some sort of a software or something where, it kind of hides the code or scrambles it or something so that it cannot be, copied and stuff. Yeah. So I have all these different bots, right? But the ones that I really like are this UC dot strategy and then the EMA strategy, right? So let's start with the let's start with dot. There's one more as well, but again, I'm still not finalized with that. That was pretty cool too. But let's start with this dot one, right? So I'm going to apply that to this 500 tick chart. Okay. All right. It should show up right here. There you go. Okay, which one is that? Okay, so EMA, we're going to remove that. So if I go and edit the strategy, these are all the different parameters that you can see, right? It utilizes Bollinger Band, TTM, all that stuff, right? And some of those, KC left is 20. Let's make that 20. Limit offset. What does that mean? That means once the execution criteria is fulfilled, right? It submits the limit order. I do not like to trade on a market order since I'm scalping. So it asks me or gives me an option how much limit offset you want from the current price. So I just say it's 0. So wherever the criterion is met, just put a limit order there. And if it's not fulfilled, cancel that order after 2 bars. Okay. And it asks me what ATM strategy, right? Advanced trade management strategy. Which one you want. So I'm going to click 10NQ, right? And I'll just have to check what it is once again. And then you just click on all the rest of the stuff. You can just leave it as is and just click on enable. Where is that? Where is that? Somewhere. Oh, yeah, you can enable it from right here. Okay. So once you enable it, it opens up this little indicator thing, which I have developed as well as part of on the NinjaTrade platform. It aligns the trades based on this indicator, and then looks for particular price action and market condition, and then it takes the trade. So we're going to play that one. We're going to enable that one. Once you enable that, it becomes green, and if you want to disable that, you click on that again and it's disabled. Okay, so you can manually enable and disable that, but you can always overwrite whenever you are in a trade by dragging the trade up and down or whatever. So this 10NQ, that's fine. So we're gonna just make this all remove. All right, 40 and actually let's just use 5-1. I'm gonna just change that. Edit strategy. Just use 5 contracts. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, so 10-point stop loss and 15-point profit. Okay, that's what it's going to do. So what I'm going to do is enable the strategy, right? And I'm going to play it, and let's see if the market is moving. So it's portraying as if it's the real market, right? I mean, it is in a sense, but it's just a playback. So I just want, and I'm going to enable that, right? So that's that, and the P&L will show up right here. Unrealized P&L, total P&L, realized P&L, commissions will show up right here. Okay, 5 standard lots for every trade, 10-point stop loss, and 15-point profit. Again, you can tweak it as you like it. I have, that fulfills what I want to see. That's what I feel comfortable. Again, it's your own position size. You can trade it with 1 micro contract, 1 full contract, whatever you want. Okay, so enable it, and I'm going to just fast forward it a little bit, just because we don't want to sit here for 8 hours or whatever and just go through this whole thing. So I'm just gonna forward it a little bit just so that you guys can see. And once we
Order filled, target filled.
Okay, so that was quick, sorry. Yeah, so it just kind of takes.
Order filled.
There you go. See, it's taking trades, and it
Target
moves
filled.
the stop loss to break even after I think that the position has moved in your intended direction for 10 points, right? Because my profit is 15 points. Once it moves 10 points in my favor, the template moves the stop loss to break even, right? You can adjust it as ever you want. You can say, hey, get me out of 2 contracts, keep me in 3, whatever. You can just define it differently, right? So the open profit and loss shows up here as well.
Target filled.
So yeah, this is just trading with 5 contracts. And we are at 9:45 a.m. right now. So in 15
Order
minutes.
submitted. Order filled.
That one looks like might be a loss. So if you are still in a trade, you can again, drag
Order
this.
filled.
You can drag this thing, whatever you want. You can take quick profits, whatever. And that's how it goes. Okay.
Target filled.
Wow. Looks pretty nice, huh? Let's see the whole day. I'm gonna forward it.
Order filled. Stop filled.
Make it go like 500 times faster, whatever.
Order filled. Stop filled. Or stop filled. Order target filled. Order stop filled.
Of course, you can stop anytime you want, right? If your daily target gets fulfilled, or your daily loss gets hit, right? You know, whatever. But I'm just going to run it the whole day just for you to see how. So right now it's about 1 p.m. and we were around 4,000, I think, or 5,000, 6,000, whatever. But let's just run it till 4 p.m. and then we're going to go to the next day. Okay. Oh, I think that's how much data I had downloaded for this day. No worries. Let's go to the next day. Okay, let's go to today, actually, August 10th.
Order canceled.
Okay, let's take the time period to, let's say, 9 cash open, 9:24, 9:30, right? Let us play, and before it actually starts playing, let's enable.
Order stop filled.
Oops.
Order target filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order stop filled. Order target filled. Order filled. Order target filled. Stop filled. Order stop filled. Order filled.
So it's about 11 a.m., right? You're trading with 5 contracts.
Order filled. Target filled.
God, why is it not?
Order filled.
1 second, I just want to.
Stop filled.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it would show me the commission as well. Okay, so it's about 8. Oh, there it is, commission. Yeah. So you have paid about $321 in commission.
Order filled.
With my
Order filled.
P&L around 4,000 right now, right? You can stop whenever you want, or you can keep going. But yeah, let's go till like 4 p.m. and see where the day ends. I like to usually end my day between 3 to 5. Okay. Again, everybody has different position size, different access to capital, different tolerance, whatever. You know.
Order stop filled. Order filled. Target filled.
Okay. Let us. I'm going to forward it a little bit more.
Order. Target filled. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Target filled. Order stop filled.
So again, you can always disable it, right?
Stop filled.
If you're done or whatever, so that you don't want to go.
Order stop filled.
Okay, almost 4 o'clock. Okay, so let's disable it. So end the day, if you kept on, you know, trading and would have not stopped, you would have ended the day at $3,400 with $683 in commission, right? So that's after the commission. Before commission, you were at 4090. So that's the bot, right? It's pretty good. Let's do one more thing. Let's rerun this day with the EMA bot, right? So let's go back to cash open 9:30, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this bot, yeah, and I will put the EMA one, right? This one right here. Let me see the criteria: 50, 200. So it takes a smaller period EMA, and also the longer time period EMA to determine the trend. You can always play around with these if you like. I just leave them as 50 and 200. That's what I used for my sort of development and testing, so it worked. Cancel bar, I always like to say limit, and after 2 bars, if my limit order does not get fulfilled, just cancel that, right? Okay, enabled, apply. All right, let's enable it, and we are at 9:30. Blah blah blah. Everything looks good. We are at 0. Okay, let's play it. Let me forward it a little bit because we don't want it to be too slow. Okay.
Order filled. Stop filled.
All right. First one was a loss. Why is it?
Order filled. Stop filled.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's forward that.
Or target filled.
Okay.
Order filled. Stop filled. Target
all right.
filled.
So now keep going. I'm going to forward it a little bit too again. Just make it go faster so you can see the moving averages are sort of getting apart. That meant that the thing was trending. But again, you know, it has to look for that particular specific market condition and criteria before it would take the trade, right? So let's let it go. It's almost 10:45 in the morning. I'm going to forward it a little bit.
Or target filled.
Okay.
Order filled. Target filled. Or target filled.
All right. It's almost 12 p.m.
Or stop filled. Or stop filled. Or target filled.
And some, you know, I like bots because, you know, sometimes you get emotional.
Order stop filled.
The market is moving fast and you cannot, you know, execute it in time. Things like that. So, you know, these bots really help.
Order stop filled.
Okay.
Order
so
target filled.
we will be, looks like, let's keep going till 4. Of course, you don't have to. But
order filled. Stop filled.
okay. I disabled it. So we closed the day at a little less than around 3K, right? With 482 in commissions. Of course, you were more than that. You were less than that. It will depend on where you want to stop. You want to keep going. You know, your profit and loss ratio, all that stuff. But, you know, this is what it does. So hope you guys like this little clip. Of course, I have not gone into the criteria for this, but I really want to come up with a commercial version for this thing. I'm just using it for my personal trading right now, but I would like to share this with and make it available for others to use, but I still have to work on the commercial side of it. Just have not found time yet, but I promise you I will try to find time and you know, put it up for people to look at and share, and then see if they want to use this thing. Okay, hope you guys like it. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, whatever, please do not hesitate to reach out. Okay, have a good night, guys.